Hello students, I am Kavita Singh from Samarpan Gnyan School, and today we will continue here second chapter of 9th standard science is matter around us pure, and today's topic is separating the component of a mixture. So here is the given some methods of separation. For example, hand picking, threshing, winnowing, sieving, sedimentation, decantation, filtration, evaporation, distillation, sublimation, magnetic separation, and separating funnel method. Now here we will see some methods of separation that we used in this chapter. Okay, so first method is evaporation method. Okay, evaporation, and I know you learn about this evaporation method in the previous classes, but here we will learn again. So what is the basic principle of evaporation? The basic principle of evaporation, out of the two components of a mixture, one can evaporate. Okay, in the two components one can be evaporate, okay, and other has higher boiling point, so it is not evaporate. So we will understood this evaporation method with the activity. So we can obtain a colored component from a blue or black ink. So what we want, we can want a beaker, a watch glass, and blue or black ink and burner. Okay, you want this thing. Now fill the beaker half with the water and cover the beaker with the watch glass and put some ink, 4 or 5 drop inks in the watch glass and start heating the beaker, but you cannot heat the beaker directly. After some time you can observe all water get evaporated, only black or blue dye is present on the watch glass. Okay, so this is the evaporation method. Mixture of dye means that ink, mixture of dye and water, out of water and dye, water is evaporated but dye is left behind in the watch glass. Okay, so this is the evaporation method. Now second method we learn that centrifugation, and this is also called the churning, may be some places. So what is the centrifugation and what is the churning? Centrifugation is the method when separate the heavier particles or lighter particles. The particles which are very small and can easily pass through filter paper can be separated by the centrifugation. Okay, so in this method the mixture contains suspended particles is rotated here. Suspended particles are rotated here. Okay, and the denser particles settle down to the bottom of the container. The lighter particles stay at the top, and this, for the help of this method we can separate the milk and cream. Okay, for example, milk with different for content is the available in the market, like toned milk, double toned milk. So what is the toned milk and double toned milk? So full milk cream contains 6% fat, okay, and standard milk contain 3% fat, and the double toned milk contain only 1% fat. Okay, means we can remove their cream. Centrifugation method is also used for the separating cream for milk, and it is used in the lab also. Okay, we can use in the diagnostic labs for the blood and urine test. Okay, so and it is used in the washing machine dryers to squeeze out water from the cloths. Okay, so these are the applications of the centrifugation. And what is the basic principle of centrifugation? When the mixture is rotated very fast here, okay, rotated very fast, then denser particles are forced at the bottom and lighter particles stay above. Okay, so this is the centrifugation method, and we can use also a churner in the house for take a one activity. Take a full cream milk, okay, and churner and a jug. What you do, take a fresh cold milk in a jug and churn the milk with a churner, and what you observe, the cream is floating upside and the denser particle of milk is settled at the bottom. Okay, so this is the second method, that is the centrifugation or churning method. Okay, now here is the third one, that is the separating funnel method. We can also understood this method with the activity. This funnel is called the separating funnel. Okay, this one is called separating funnel. This is the sketch of the separating funnel, and here is the original. It is look like this separating funnel like that. Okay, so take a mixture and containing oil and water. It is used for immiscible liquid. We can separate mixture here to immiscible liquid. Okay, so we will do one activity with here. Take the mixture containing oil and water. You can see here is oil and water, okay, in a funnel, and clamp the separating funnel. Here is the clamp the separating funnel of an iron stand and allow to stand for some time. After a time, oil and water separate to form two layers. Okay, forms two layer. You can see here is the also two layer, this one and this one. Okay, first one and second one. So after some time you can see that in a funnel oil and water separating will make a two layers. Okay, the water forms the lower layer and the oil forms a upper layer. Okay, oil begin lighter than water from the upper layer and water from the lower layer. Open the stop cork. Here is the stop cork. You can see here is the stop cork. So open the stop cork and collect the water in another beaker. Okay, and oil is left behind the separating funnel. For this way we can separate the two immiscible liquid. Okay, and what is the principle of it? Basic principle of it: two immiscible liquids which do not dissolve in each other. Okay, immiscible liquid means they cannot dissolve in each other, can easily separated by putting different interaction funnel or separating funnel. Okay, so this is the next another method. Now here next method we will learn, that is the sublimation. Okay, and sublimation you also learn in the first chapter. Now here you can again learn the sublimation method, and it is used to separate the ammonium chloride. Okay, means Kapoor, we can separate the Kapoor here. Okay, so we can again do one activity, that is take a mixture of common salt or ammonium chloride. Okay, we can take here, we can take a mixture of salt and ammonium chloride. You can see here, okay, ammonium chloride and salt in a dry china dish. You can see that is the china dish. Okay, and cover with the funnel. Okay, cover with the funnel and inverted funnel. Okay, we can invert the funnel and plug the opening funnel with the cotton. We can put some cotton here. Okay, and heat the china dish on the low flame, not a high flame, in a low flame. Observe the white funnel coming out the mixture. What do you see? Then the white fumes start depositing as white solid on the inner wall of the inverted funnel. After a few minutes, stop the heating and allow to cool it. Now remove the funnel from the china dish and scrape the white dispose of pure ammonium chloride. You can separate the ammonium chloride here from the salt, right? So what is the basic principle of this? What is the basic principle of this? The basic principle is, out of the two component, one will be simulate, directly convert to the gas from the solid, and another will not. Okay, so this is the example is ammonium chloride and salt. Okay, we can also separate the camphor, naphthalene balls. Okay, so this is the sublimation method. Now here is the chromatography. This is the very interesting method of chromatography. Okay, so how can we separate the different color solutions from solute from the solute and solvent from the solution? So basic principle of chromatography is colored component of a mixture separated by using the absorbent on which they are absorbed at the different rates. Okay, so start for the activity. Okay, take a paper strip, okay, of a filter paper, not any normal paper. Take a filter paper strip, okay, rectangular piece, and draw a line here in the one side. Okay, draw a line here with a pencil about 2 or 3 centimeter from its lower end. Okay, and place this paper strip on the smooth surface and put a small drop of black ink. Okay, here we can put a small drop of black ink in here. Okay, with the help of a fountain pen or a sketch pen. Okay, and leave it from for the dry. After dry, place another drop of ink at the same spot and let it dry up. Okay, now suspended the filter paper strip in a jar. Okay, now we can suspended it in a jar. Okay, now and containing little water in it, so the ink spot is slightly above the level of the water. Cover the jar and leave it undisturbed for some time. What you observe? There are spots are seen at the different distance from the reference line. Colored component which is more soluble in water rise faster than the other. Okay, so we can conclude this shows that the black ink is a mixture of 3 dyes of yellow, blue or red color. Okay, and we will do this activity with the different color, and it is looking very beautiful. You can take the red, green, blue, purple and different color here and hang this strip in the dish that containing water and leave it for some time. So there you can find the which colors is included in the blue. You can see there in blue, yellowish and green. Okay, so here today's topic is finished. We will meet into the next class. Okay, bye.